A 2 kilowatt solar system has now become a basic need for almost every home, because with a 2 kilowatt solar system you get around 10 units of electricity. That is exactly why the government is currently giving a subsidy of 60,000 rupees on a 2 kilowatt solar system. Along with this, you also get additional state subsidies, which makes your 2 kilowatt solar system much more affordable. But this benefit is for a grid tie system. In a grid tie system, you have to install an on-grid setup. This system works on net metering, and this system works only when grid electricity is available. If grid supply goes off, this system also stops working. There is no battery in this system, so there is no battery backup at all. For backup, you need to install a separate inverter and battery. So if you want a 2 kilowatt solar system at home on which you can even run a 1-ton inverter air conditioner during the day, then this video is exactly for you. Here we will explain different combinations in detail, so you can choose according to your need and budget. As explained earlier, you can go for a grid tie system with subsidy. That is why this option is the cheapest. At present, a 2 kilowatt grid tie solar system costs around 1,20,000 rupees. On this, you get a subsidy of up to 60,000 rupees. That means you can install a grid tie system at your home for around 60,000 rupees. And in states like Uttar Pradesh, you also get an extra state subsidy of 30,000 rupees. So there, a 2 kilowatt on grid solar system will cost you only around 90,000 rupees. Now let us talk about the most popular option, the off-grid solar system. This system is used the most because power cuts are common in many areas. For battery backup, you need an inverter and batteries. That is why off-grid systems are in high demand. This is also why in the market you mostly see 3 kVA, 24 volt inverters. For example, UTL has the 3350 model, ePro has the Tron 3200, Luminous has launched the NXP 3500 Pro, and UTL has also launched the Gamma Plus 3400 inverter, which supports up to 3 kilowatt panels. So you have many solid options to build a 2 kilowatt system and run up to 2 kilowatt load. Now let us talk about the lowest cost combo. Choose this only if your budget is very tight. In this combo, you can use the Luminous NXG 2350 inverter. It comes with a 2 kVA load capacity. It supports 2 kilowatt solar panels. On 2 batteries, you can install 2 kilowatt panels with this inverter, but this inverter works on PWM technology. That is why its price is only around 12 to 13,000 rupees. With this inverter, I recommend using 335 watt panels. Using 500 watt panels will not give much extra benefit, because in PWM technology, extra voltage does not get converted into extra current. That is why 335 watt panels work best here. Still, the choice is yours. You can even install 500 watt panels. The inverter VOC is around 60 volts. So you can easily connect 4 500 watt panels. For batteries, 2 150 Ah batteries from any brand will cost around 25,000 rupees. 2 kilowatt solar panels with latest technology will cost around 40,000 rupees. Apart from this, you also have expenses for stand, wiring, earthing and lightning arrestor. This cost is around 10,000 rupees. It can go up or down depending on brand and material quality. So the total cost of this combo comes close to 1 lakh rupees. It can even be slightly less, but this option is strictly for tight budgets. Now, if your budget is better, then the upgrade is simple. Just change the inverter. You can choose UTL 3400 or ePro 3200. Both are priced around 17 to 18,000 rupees. Both use MPPT technology, and on both you can install up to 3 kilowatt solar panels. Here you also get the option of lithium battery. If you want lithium, you can use the UTL 3400 inverter. This inverter costs around 18,000 rupees. On this, you can run 2 kilowatt load and you can install up to 3 kilowatt panels. Okay, for lithium battery, you can use UTL's own battery. It is a 24 volt 100 Ah lithium battery. Its current price is around 35,000 rupees. Solar panel cost remains the same, around 38 to 40,000 rupees. Extra installation cost remains around 10,000 rupees. So this full combo will cost you around 1,20,000 rupees. In this setup, you get MPPT technology and a maintenance-free lithium battery. If your budget allows, this is a very strong option. If you do not want lithium, then you can go with a lead-acid battery setup. Here you can use an ePro inverter costing around 18,000 rupees. Lead-acid batteries connect very easily with ePro inverters. 2 batteries will cost around 25,000 rupees. Panels will again cost around 38 to 40,000 rupees. Extra expenses will again be around 10,000 rupees. So this off-grid setup will cost you close to 1 lakh rupees. Now remember, all these setups are off-grid. If you want to go for a hybrid system, you will need a hybrid inverter. Hybrid inverters are still costly. That is why very few people use them for small systems. But hybrid systems also get subsidy now, so you can consider them. Still, I recommend hybrid only for a 3 kilowatt system. The reason is simple. Hybrid inverter cost alone is around 80,000 rupees. This makes the inverter very expensive. If an off-grid system costs around 1 lakh rupees, then a hybrid system can cost around 1,70,000 to 1,80,000 rupees. That is why hybrid makes more sense in 3 kilowatt systems. Now let us talk about the load you can run. With a 3 kVA inverter, you can run around 2 kilowatt load. So on a 2 kilowatt system, you can run a 1-ton inverter, air conditioner, you can run a cooler, you can run fans, washing machine, refrigerator, you can run a small water pump, you can also run an electric iron. Just make sure the total load at one time does not cross 2 kilowatt. Now the final question, how long will the load run? If you are running a 2 kilowatt load with two 150 Ah batteries, then at night it will run for around 1 hour. During the day, you can run the same 2 kilowatt load for 4 to 5 hours. This is because solar panels give you around 10 units of electricity, and 10 units can easily run a 2 kilowatt load for about 5 hours. So now your doubts should be completely clear. If you still have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And if you want a 2 kilowatt system from any other brand, you can ask about that as well.